Like to call the Board of Educational Organizational Meeting to order. Please stand for the pledge. Pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America, and to the republic one nation, and justice for all. Sorry, quite a trick. American flag. I thought it was American.
It is usually such a good parliamentarian. There.
Thanks for telling us. Okay. Our first order of business is the election of a temporary board chairperson. We have a motion.
Yes, I'd like to move to, I'd like to nominate, Galen Colley as the, temporary chair.
I'll second. Second that.
And motion by Doug Boston, seconded by Emily Rosenthal for Galen Colley. Do I hear any other nominations? Okay, ayes?
Aye. Aye.
Nays?
Thank you.
And abstention. Motion carries 8-0. Congratulations.
Yeah.
That
That was quick.
Yes, right out of my hands.
All right, thank you very much. Next on the list is the election of the board chairpersons. Could I entertain a motion? Oh, could I entertain a motion, a candidate for the board chair?
I'd like to make a notion. Excuse me. Stopping the microphone from going through my ears. Thank you for your patience. I'd like to make a motion. Put Seth Klaskin's name in as board chair.
Do we have a second for that?
I'll second.
All right, Marie?
Thank you.
Dang, okay. All right, thank you. All right.
Thank you, my voice.
And are there any other nominations? Well, how do we work this? Do we work this like round robin, or do we seek other nominations?
You would seek another,
Right.
see if there's another nomination.
Okay, all right. Do we have any other nominations for board chair? All right. Hearing none, let's put it to the vote. All in favor, or well, is there any discussion? Thank you.
I just wanted to take a minute to extend my support of Seth in this position and to sincerely thank you for everything that you've done over the past 2 years. It's been a very difficult and challenging time for all boards of education, yet ours has been united and has moved forward. And I know we all are incredibly proud of the work that we've done and how well we have all worked together, crossing party lines and just really coming together to do what's the best for our schools, our staff, our students. And I truly feel like we've marched ahead and we've all come together the way we have because of your leadership. And I thank you, and I'm grateful that you're willing to do it again, because it's a big job and it's a tough job, and we still have a lot more challenging things ahead of us. So thank you.
You know, I think we have a lot of talent on this board. You know, we're all kind of unique individuals, and we bring different things to this process. And my limited experience, I think we've accomplished a lot, and that's because people are in largely the right positions that match their talent. Seth, I think, has specific talents that make him very capable as a board chair. And specifically what I look at is he puts a tremendous amount of time in. I mean, he attends committee meetings. He stays in touch with people in Hartford. He stays in touch with people around town, and invests in that, significantly. He's shown his leadership on difficult issues with diplomacy. But what I value most is his sensitivity to the public. I mean, even those difficult meetings. You know, he honored the public and their desires and did it with diplomacy. And almost every meeting we have, he speaks extensively, and I look at it and I go, I know who he's talking to. He's talking to that camera because a lot of the public are not going to read the minutes, but they will, more of the public will look at the videos. And so, you know, he puts energy into explaining what it is that we're doing and why, so that the public understands our work, and, you know, and that benefits all of us. So, you know, when I nominate him, you know, I'm a pragmatist. I look at how do we best get the work done, and much of that is having us, you know, in the best places. So, you know, my feeling is he's demonstrated he is the right guy for that job, and I'm excited by the work that we have ahead that I think we can all do together.
Thank you, Steve. Thank you. Diane?
I just want to say that, you know, I think people don't realize, just to be a board member, but also then to be a chair of a committee or be on the executive committee, and especially to be board chair, how much time and energy and work that everyone puts into it for a volunteer position. And, you know, Seth makes sure that he goes to every single meeting, every committee meeting. It's a tremendous amount of work and time and dedication. And so I thank you for that. I don't think that, you know, most people in the public sector realize how much work it is. And as you can see, that no one really wants to do it. So we appreciate that.
I'd also like to extend my thanks for excellent leadership. We have a good team. It is a team effort. We've under Dr. Cook and the leadership, we've accomplished a lot over the last 2 to 3 years, and I'm very grateful for that. So thank you, thank you. Is there any other discussion?
I would just like to humbly thank all of you for your support in the past, ask for your support on this vote. And it's a pleasure and an honor to work with all of you. And I do accept the nomination. Thank you.
Okay, well, let's put it to a vote. All in favor? Aye. Opposed? Abstentions? Motion carries 8-0. Congratulations, Seth.
Thank you.
Congrats.
Thank you all very much. So the next item on the agenda is to elect a board vice chairperson. And I would like to call for nominations.
And then down call.
Galen Colley. I will, Maureen will second that. Okay, so Maureen, give you that. Sorry, I just have to write in the notes here. Okay, so we have a motion by Diane, seconded by Maureen, to elect Galen Colley as board vice chairperson. I'd like to call for any discussion on that. Oh, yeah. Oh, that's right. Any other nominations? Nominations from the floor? Nominations? None. Seeing none, I'd like to open the discussion about Galen Colley's candidacy to be vice chair. Anyone? In that case, I would like to speak on behalf of Galen's candidacy. And I'll keep it short because I know you'll be embarrassed the whole time. Galen, you've been amazing. You are one of the hardest working and best board members that I've had the honor and privilege to work with in my very long tenure on the board. And I appreciate all the great work we do together. We've had an excellent executive committee structure and team the past couple of years, and I highly endorse you for vice chair. Thank you.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Couldn't agree more. Thank you very much, Galen, for all your service.
Oh, you're welcome. Let's call a vote now.
All right, we'll call the vote now. All in favor, aye.
Hi.
All opposed, nay. Any abstentions? Motion carries 8-0. Thank you.
Thank you, everybody.
Okay, next item up, and we'll see if I can get it right procedurally this time, is election of the board secretary. I'd like to open the floor for nominations.
I'd like to nominate Emily Rosenthal.
Second.
And second by Diane. Any other nominations from the floor? Any other nominations? Asking twice, any nominations? Okay, any discussion?
I think Emily does a great job. You're very good at controlling the room
Any other?
and
Oh, sorry.
other things.
I have nothing but superlatives for Emily in every aspect.
Unless I said that.
Other discussion? I would like to also add, my endorsement. Emily has been an excellent member of the executive committee. She's done a great job with facilities committee at a time when it's been needed. And, she works well with Galen and I on any number of things with the executive committee. And, I would welcome her back as board secretary. Thank you. Yes.
I just think, the current executive committee has worked really well together and we've worked well that way as a board, and so. We're supportive.
Well said. Thank you very much for executive board.
All right, I'd like to call it to a vote. All in favor of Emily for secretary, raise your hand. Aye. All opposed, nay. Any abstentions? Vote carries 8-0. Congratulations, Emily. So now we have our action item to designate a standing committee member, our standing committee membership and liaison assignments. And those were prepared in advance with the assistance of trying to find this.
They're in the motion, Scott.
Yeah. Oh, really? Oh,
They're written in.
I'm looking right at it. I'm sorry. I'd like to, the appointments are by the chair, but elect or kind of ratified by a vote of the board. And the slate that I would like to put up is the same as the slate that we've had over the past 2 years, since things have gone very well, and I will just read that out loud. For Curriculum and Student Development Committee, Steve Pinn as chair, Kathy Miller and Mary Ann Connolly on the committee. For Facilities Committee, Emily Rosenthal as chair, and Steve Pinn and Diane Infantine Vice as committee members. For the Finance Committee, Galen Cawley as chair, Christine Maizano and Emily Rosenthal as committee members. For the Personnel Committee, Maureen Lewis as chair, Kathy Miller and Mary Ann Connolly as committee members. For the Policy Committee, Diane Infantine Vice as chair, Maureen Lewis and Galen Cawley. And then as a standing appointment to the Capital Improvement Program, members of the Finance Committee, including the chair, Galen Cawley and Emily Rosenthal. And our Learn Liaison will again be Mary Ann Connolly, because she has expressed that she loves the breakfast there. Thank you.
Actually, what?
So any discussion? Well, I guess I need a motion on that action item first. Any a motion to approve as described?
So.
All right. Thank you. There's a second. That's from Emily. Thank you. All right. Any discussion on the slate? Any discussion?
So to underscore the point I was trying to make earlier is there are unique talents in this room. And I look at these committees and I go, I couldn't do the other ones. And the people that are in those committees do, such a fine job. So I think it's, a very good use of the talents and resources of the people we have here, committed to the right places that allows us to get so much done.
I would like to add that, in my time on the board, and it's been considerable, the the chairperson's reports that we get on these committees have been so qualitative and very detailed, and that is a great service to the community who gets to watch it on video and understand the work we do, and thank all of the committee members as well as chairs for all the hard work you do and how well you do it. Thank you. Anyone else? Open it up to a vote. So all in favor of the designation of standing committee members and liaisons as read into the record a moment ago, in favor say aye. Aye. All opposed, nay. Any abstentions? Okay, 8-0. Thank you very much and congratulations to everyone for your appointments. Okay, next item up is public comment.
Any members of the public comment? We have no one in person or online.
It's a riveting meeting.
Okay, so I need a motion to adjourn.
So move.
In a second. Mary Ann. To adjourn at 6:50 p.m.
Vote.
All in favor, aye.
Aye.
Opposed, nay. Abstentions, 8-0. We are now adjourned from the